Hey, hello everyone.
Greetings, VOD watchers. You're once
This
again
isn't
rewarded by the melodic tones of nothing happening in game so far.
I just tried to eat a moist towelette, so I'm doing great.
Please don't eat moist towelette.
I wasn't paying attention. I just put it in my mouth.
Good job.
Listen, I'm hungry,
Hungry.
so I'm going to be eating my fries.
Let me pull the chat up before we do anything.
Make sure to read the chat to me, cause I can't see it.
Okay.
I'll read it. My job. I was summoned all the cats to my room because I'm eating. And clearly that means it's all about them.
Mhm.
Okay, I should probably link this shit. Load, motherfucker. Thank you.
Load me.
Stop. Like, babe, I love you. You're fantastic, but I swear to God.
What, you don't like load me?
That poem always fucking gets me. I'm gonna post this here also on my Twitter account.
You think Fish would be mad if I pulled them in here?
Probably. I think they're playing a
Yes.
game.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's fair. I won't do it then.
I almost did it accidentally when I was joining.
Oh no.
I was like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, put them back, put them back. And to beat that bitch, gonna post it here as well.
We're loading.
The music is so nice.
So there's more backgrounds now.
Oh my god, we get to go to different places.
The lighting's different here.
I've only played like 2 of the side stories. Full disclosure.
Let me turn the music down.
Okay, everyone.
Just like a little bit. There we go. It was kind of loud.
Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? I miss debate club. Who knew it'd be so difficult to start a new club? Feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence.
Monica's the only member of the literature club. In the days that passed, all our efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless.
Unlike Monica, who's very fruity.
Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances
at one of her flyers. Headline is, "Do you like literature?"
Goku narrator real.
Maybe nobody is into literature enough to pick it up over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people lacking literature.
You gotta kidnap people.
I need to sell them on a vision. A vision. What kind of vision?
Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. Before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up with her. It's so quiet, and all the noise of the air conditioner is soothing.
Sleepy.
That was a good side story, everyone. Go to the next one.
Hello? Very jump scare.
Suddenly, voice caused Monica to snap awake.
Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry. I never do this.
Is this the napping club?
No, this is.
Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club.
This is the literature club.
Yay! I thought I got it wrong for a second.
I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional for me to do that.
Don't apologize. I do it like all the time.
Oh,
Sleepy bitch disease diagnosis.
Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everyone?
well, about that. This is everybody.
Really? Just you?
But we're getting more members. I'm working real hard on it.
Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president.
Vice President. What are your qualifications?
Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president.
Now you're just making fun of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What was your name?
Sayori.
Okay, Sayori. I've been trying real hard on this club.
You have to recite all of War and Peace to be in.
I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know. I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too.
Oh no. I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president.
I mean, I'm sure that
Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori.
I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club or nothing. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members at least?
Well, no. I want to join now.
Really?
Imagine if you just said, well, no. She's like, I don't want to be here. Fuck you, I'm out.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so...
Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? It's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way.
Monica. That's such a cool name.
Now you're just trying to cheer me up.
But you're smiling.
Well, I ain't say it didn't work.
I just think they're neat.
I think they're very neat.
Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes her name is all written on it.
So, what do we do first?
Well, it's getting pretty late, ain't it? We can go home, try and catch up with some new ideas to recruit club members.
Just start kidnapping people. It looks really well on Cult of the Lamb.
Just start kidnapping people. I can do
It
that.
also works really well in Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, so kidnapping people is the answer to everything.
The music's still so loud. What the hell? There we go.
Now I can't hear it.
Oh, god damn it.
Good.
Let me hear it now.
Yeah.
Okay. I can do that.
Trey cool.
She's French now.
And I think I need to put some more thought into my own vision for the club. You know, like a mission.
My mission is to make everyone happy.
I would die for Sayori.
Yeah, something like that. I need to think real hard about it.
Hey, do you like hugs?
I guess so.
Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug. Friendly hug. Then let's go.
Sorry,
Rudy.
we're calling it now.
Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides,
Sayori whispers loudly.
hug energy is what keeps me at my best.
Hug energy.
Cringe.
Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But
Well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think real hard tonight about how to get more people.
Kidnapping. I've already told you.
Yeah,
Natsuki
me
in the
too.
background.
She lives in the closet, actually.
Day passes, and the time comes for the literature club, Monica and Sayori, to reconvene. As president, realized I was reading in the wrong voice. As president, Monica ensures she's the first to arrive at the club room.
Oh my god, Monica fucking killed Goku and is now the narrator.
Yeah, shot the hell out of that guy.
Took him back and put him down like they did to Natsuki.
She finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori's changed her mind about joining? Oh, can't be. She was so excited yesterday. I'm getting kind of worried.
suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper.
Sorry I'm late. I'm here.
That's okay. Welcome back.
And
Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk.
Oh? What's all this?
Paper.
you want to read it, Kat?
Yes, give me a moment. Take my hand. Take my hand, lead me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, lead me forward, take me to your dreamland. What the fuck? That's really cute.
Hey, this is real good. You wrote this, Sayori?
Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper.
Huh?
I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed.
Aww.
Monica flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Club members.
Club members.
Welcome, club members. Club members.
So this is what you meant to show me. I'm curious now. You write poetry often?
I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as you are.
Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again after a week after I write, and I'm like, whew, this is stupid. I know. It's like the dramatic version of me don't agree with the person I want myself to be. Or something like that.
Aw. You should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president.
I guess you're not wrong there. I need to, set a good example or whatever. I can envision the club doing something like that.
Doing what?
Like sharing poems I write and such like that.
Oh, yeah. I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right?
Yeah. I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident.
Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try and show you more of them in the future.
I love that. Ah, jeez, I'm getting distracted.
Pretty.
You want me to go over this recruitment brainstorm? We want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together.
My brain stormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane.
Oh my god, I love her.
My brain is a natural disaster.
That is one way to say you're mentally ill.
Ew, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes.
Cement.
I was hungry. But it's a good idea, isn't it?
Let me think about this. I mean, when would we have a chance to give people cupcakes?
You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers?
I'm kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know?
Like Goku.
Just
vegan Goku.
Wrong kinds?
People would just come for the cupcakes and leave.
You have to hold them hostage till they actually read, or write, or whatever.
Aw, nobody would do that.
Okay.
That would be mean.
But I want to find people who are real into literature.
Like somebody who would fuck a book.
Even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books.
I told you, kidnap.
I don't think I get it.
Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch.
And then
We
you
tell
bully
them-
them for being nerds.
And then we bully them for being nerds. And then we tell them to check out the literature club.
Well, the problem with lies, if we bully them for being nerds, they may get a very strange impression of us if we ask them to join the literature club right after. Wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or some such? How do we know if they're reading for fun?
It's your psychic brainwaves.
Well, we could ask them. But then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part, I'm sorry.
Hey, don't you apologize. Coming up with a lot more things than I can. Well, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them up on the wall. I'd definitely like to start doing that.
I'm useful.
Aww.
I never said you weren't. I just need to think. What would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to be just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people.
You like reading books? Do you like writing poetry? Well, if you don't, you will soon, because now you're in the literature club. No takesy backsies.
What if you told them about club activities and stuff?
What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, so you'll pretend you're a normal person for a second. Alright. Okay. Wait, I ain't mean it like that. I ain't mean it like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club?
Probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club.
Just shit on Goku.
Just shitting on Goku real quick. What the hell?
Sorry. I was just thinking of a friend of mine.
Goku!
Yo, we were making Goku! Okay, what if I said, like, we do group reading and discuss it together?
That's just an English class.
I would probably nap through that.
Well, that's you, Sayori.
Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway.
I think it's cool.
We really need to catch their interest, you know?
Ugh. This sucks. Why in the hell is it so hard?
Monica, don't be sad.
What do you like about literature, Sayori?
Me? Well, kind of like what I said about my poem earlier. I think it gives you a chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you normally can't when you're doing other stuff like your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like, intimate.
Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self.
Be intimate with us.
Yo! Well, now we know why Natsuki and Yuri appeared. Okay, that's kinda...
I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh.
What is it?
I forgot all my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me.
Rushed? Weren't you? Never mind none. Do you want to get your stuff then?
I'll forget if I don't do it now.
ADHD queen.
Well, I'll wait for you then.
Okay, it'll only take a second.
Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be intimate with us. Be who you want to be.
Just like Barbie.
Make new friends.
Kidnap people.
Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. God damn, that's lame.
Monica!
Cringe.
Huh? You stalled me.
Sorry. But it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book.
Reading a book?
Let's hurry and recruit her.
Wait, you sure she ain't just doing homework?
I could tell she was really into it.
He wants to fuck the books so bad.
Stop saying we're going to fuck the books.
Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom with Sayori leading the way.
This way.
You don't have to run.
Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper.
See? Here.
Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book.
I feel like a creep doing this.
You are!
Shut up, it's fine. You should go inside and talk to her.
Me?
You're the president, and I would probably scare her away.
Okay, fine, I'll do it.
Monica takes a deep breath and timidly enters the classroom.
That was fast.
Oh my stars, I am so embarrassed.
Why? What happened?
Well, I entered the classroom and she ain't even look up from her book. So I kinda just left the flyer on her desk and walked out.
That's kinda cute.
Rudy!
But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club.
I hope so. Shall we head back now?
The two head back to the classroom, the club room, whatever. You're Sayori feeling rather accomplished, and Monica's still feeling a bit embarrassed by that encounter. Hey, there you are, Murph.
Who does?
There you are.
Sorry, I literally fell back asleep immediately after seeing that Hussein called me.
GG.
Like, I was that tired.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I'll wait for you to join the stream.
I'm in stream.
Do.
Upon returning, Monica and Sayori resume their strategy meeting. They discuss various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly.
Oh, they're silly little gooses.
After going through Sayori's list, and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two end up in a better spot than where they began.
Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this?
Bum member.
Sayori peers at the sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier.
Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself.
Join the literature club. Right the way into your heart? That's so cute.
I thought it was a little over dramatic.
But,
Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment.
you know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit.
What? What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong.
Yeah, but...
Would you call yourself a perfectionist?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. And it's like, I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything, so I don't think it's that bad.
Oh God, girl, we're gonna get you some therapy.
Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. It feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that vision.
What's the vision?
Well, we're gonna kidnap a shit ton of people and
It's
create a cult.
it's a cult-like thing. Don't worry about it.
Monica pauses to think, shakes her head to herself. She sighs.
I don't know. I just want everyone to.
Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against the sheet of paper.
Write the way into your heart. I think that's what you're trying to do, is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course, but I'm here to help you.
Monica returns Sayori's smile.
It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever.
Sayori nods and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air current, the air conditioner, and the only movement is the afternoon sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn.
Time to go home?
You tell me, you're the president.
In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow.
Me too.
And you get to kidnap a bunch of people to join your little cult.
Just like they're gonna do to Goku, or me,
Yeah.
rather.
You can go on ahead. I need a few minutes still.
Oh, I can wait.
That's alright. I just want some alone time.
In that case...
Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica.
Good luck.
I read that it was go fuck, so
I mean, if you insist.
I've been talking about fucking the books way too much.
Monica smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the club room.
Spins.
All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a moment to zone out. She went prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decided it was something she probably needed right about now.
The club that I need the most? I don't get it. Wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature's the key to that. Because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect.
God, girl, we're gonna get you so much therapy.
Huh?
Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk.
Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it.
Worried, Monica opens the folder to check.
Oh.
It's a folder of poems.
Oh, she lost all her poems. Okay, here we go. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, It's so pretty in my hair. Every day, I pluck some flowers, so they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die, and you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what end? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in. The prosperous field is a barren wasteland, the fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy. And that is why I've decided I must become the flower. It's fine.
Ruh-roh. Oh, Mirth muted.
Oh,
They got Mirth.
I can't believe they're dead.
Remember when we used to have Mirth? That was really cool.
I have to be right back anyway, so hold on.
I can't believe that poem fucking one-shotted Boredom and Mirth. Remember when we used to have them?
They became the flower.
Oh fuck, Sayori killed them! That's a big F for me.
Yeah. So what even happens? Is this just how flowers are made? That people just become them, then get plucked, and then like when you pluck them, you become the next flower?
Sorry about
it's a
that. My
werewolfism?
bird was losing its fucking mind in the other room. I went to go fix stuff real quick.
It's much like how presidency works. When you kill the president, you become the president. So
Yeah.
100%.
flowers and presidents are the same.
What the?
Okay, I'm back.
Back! Yay!
Welcome
Sorry
back.
about that. Wait. Sorry.
That was
The end.
that was the end of Trust 1.
Thought you'd seen the last of me, huh, chat? Well, too bad. I survived.
Monica's back.
Monica's back, baby.
Another day passes in a flash. Yeah, it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club task, she hadn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem.
I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Sayori's going through these kind of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time I didn't think to ask about her own feelings.
Well, like, to be fair, if I just met somebody, I'm not gonna be like, hey, how's your depression?
so much for the conviction.
So that's basically what I say every time I meet someone. I walk up to them and I'm like, hey, so what are your diagnoses?
Like, what's wrong with you? But like,
How terrified is your therapist of you?
You go to therapy like once a week, twice a week, 5 times a week. Like, how's that brain going for you? That's how I introduce myself to people.
So much for the stupid vision.
Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile. But upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern.
Monica?
How's that depression going for you?
How's the depression going for you? Is everything okay?
Oh, girl, the depression's hitting hard. I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend.
You've known each other for 2 days.
She's a perfectionist. She had to do it perfect, and she didn't.
It's a speedrun friendship, you guys. We're laughing and she has to speedrun friendship.
You're not gonna get a good grade in friendship this way. You're not gonna get the S rank.
Huh?
Not gonna get the answer right.
What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend.
You've known each other for like 3 hours.
Monica shakes her head.
I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make this club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours.
This is now the Suffering Olympics.
What are you talking
Hey,
about?
the Suffering Olympics. Oh, crap! I can't see anything. Oh shit! Can you hear me?
Yes?
We can hear you. Oh god.
Finally, Goku died.
Goku died. I'm a ghost in your world. I can't even narrate anymore.
Oh no. Let me
Maybe try re-entering the call.
stop streaming and then.
Goodbye.
Goku fucking died.
Oh no, it got me now.
Oh
What is happening?
Oh.
Let me leave
What?
and there
What?
we back. Oh,
You can come back.
What? As she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Sayori mutters her realization.
no! I left my folder here.
That's the folder just for her therapist.
Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response.
I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that.
sorry, someone's blasting music through their car hard enough. It's vibrating my fucking walls.
Holy fuck.
But why?
We're having a moment here.
Dag damn it.
Sorry. I can't help it.
Together, man.
You have to listen to Gasolina.
That's
really loud.
actually what was fucking playing.
It was?
Yes.
No way!
What the fuck? Who said? Are you actually outside?
No.
What's at your house?
This is me.
It's just you.
Quick, drop the IP address.
Oh no! but why? Oh, sorry, I couldn't keep the voice for a second. That was weird. We're friends, right?
Wordlessly, Sayori nods.
Effing friendship, Monica.
We're friends, but you ain't gonna hear my real voice. We're friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me.
Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy.
What they need is that fucking incense from Sayori's like cutscene over the weekend.
You mean Yuri's?
What did I say?
Sayori.
Fuck. Yeah, they need it from Yuri's over the weekend, like that fucking Jasmine shit she was playing, smelling, whatever.
Quickly, we need the essential oil stat.
Yes. Oh fuck, we're using them. Get the essential oils.
This is different. It wasn't about you yesterday. It was about the club.
Not really about you, Monica.
Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish.
Monica sighs, like leans back in her fucking chair. Yeah.
Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things outside of with her therapist. But as unfair as it is for Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend.
That she's known for 3 hours.
I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy.
No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least had to check if it was mine.
Yeah.
Monica takes a deep breath.
Okay. I understand you don't want me to worry. And I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something?
Promise you what?
Your firstborn child.
Your
Monica
first.
pauses to collect her thought.
Hold on, I need to run all my fucking processes to figure out which is the best answer.
Which one will get you an A in friendship?
Which one will give me an S in friendship?
Ooh.
This is the literature club.
We fuck books here.
Pick a
We
book
fuck
and get
books
in there.
here, sir.
It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision.
You're in the cult now. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Right the way into your heart, or whatever. So, I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that.
Sayori smiles gently.
I promise if you promise.
Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayori's smile.
I promise.
Me too.
As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. That behind them, it's time to proceed with club activities.
Is it? Are you hearing the background music? There we go. Thank you.
Get there.
God
I need to
damn.
switch to MP3. I'm sorry. Spotify was lagging.
So, want to teach me about poetry?
Huh? But what about recruitment?
It's fine. We have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know?
There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything.
You don't have a degree in poetry?
In high school? What is wrong with you? We're in high school. You should have 3 degrees by now.
Out of the club. You haven't even read War and Peace. You don't have a degree in poetry. Leave.
That's fine. I think I just need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems.
Starting isn't so hard. You kind of just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you.
Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good.
It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kind of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story.
Huh.
You can get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad, but where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a collage where you find all the things you want to put in, and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like the only way. But it's a really good way to not get stuck at the beginning.
I understand. Yeah. I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important.
Hey,
Sorry,
Billy, he's in the chat again.
I lived. You thought you'd seen the last of me, people lucky. But I survived. Where was I? Oh yeah, I always forget what's actually important.
That's just not walking into the electric fence that we keep in the club
Monica
room for
pulls
some
out
reason.
Monica pulls out a fried paper and pen to start writing on.
So I had to stick this fork into the outlet so I could recharge. Stop being a perfectionist. You idiot. I'm just kidding.
Monica scribbles out, "You idiot," after she writes it down.
No, keep it.
You're fucking dumb, Monica.
What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot?
Of course not. But the point is, you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want.
Oh, that's sweet, people. Lucky. But I was just.
I don't know what's in the chat. I can't see it.
Yeah. Wow, look at you being a fake chatter.
I didn't think it, Monty. I dreamt it. Sad face emoji.
Sad face. Underneath the scribble, Monica rewrites, "You idiot." She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her.
Just imagining, like, Act 2 Yuri's eyes.
Yeah,
and,
that's what I was thinking. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and I did that exact thing anyway. This is really gonna take some getting used to.
I believe in you.
Thanks. I do too. Me, I mean.
Wait, not you, Sayori.
But also you, of course.
Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts.
Oh, these are all fucked.
It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it and saying it's all fucked. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all her random thoughts.
I could really go with some udon right now. Sorry. Phew.
Monica looks up and down at her sheet.
You can really see the arc where I was this hungry. Gosh, I feel.
Udon in there? It's kind of weird.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm realizing that this is probably the same method that, Goku, me, uses. Like, Sayori probably even told us that very same method.
Really weird how Monica just wrote down 20 random words in no particular order.
And just udon, pretzel, like she got hungry in the middle. How does that feel? So tense looking at this.
There's a lot of udon there. Why is it there like 4 times? You're supposed to pick different words.
I hate it. But it's also kind of liberating.
I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems.
Don't give me too much credit. I have to try really, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi, we're about to start making out in this literature club.
How kill begins.
Fruity.
Sayori beams at the fruitiness.
I'll stop here, but we still have time.
Why do you say it like that?
You know why I say it like that. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. What do you think I meant? I wouldn't be so picky about the language.
Yay, let's do it.
Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club.
Is that what they're calling it
Depression.
now?
Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find new members for their polycule.
If
They're
they,
looking
had,
for a third.
if they hadn't been so resistant to the whole kidnapping to join the murder cannibal cult, it'd be a lot easier.
True.
Another day passes.
The best time.
As usual, Monica is the first one to the club room. Her is a printout of the revised club literature club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monica and Sayori came up with.
If only this was the flyer we gave out to that one reading girl the other day.
That's her name, Reading Girl.
Reading girl, it's all one word. It's pronounced Reading girl, actually, but go off.
It's so much more attractive than that old one.
The new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into. But the message being delivered is one that one can use writing to discover themselves. Be cool as shit. Hopefully, Monica and Sayori had thought that'd be enough to garner some curiosity from students.
Why do I feel so tense looking at this?
Monica thinks back to the previous meeting when she performed the writing exercise.
Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about?
You think people become leaders just because they're good at it?
No.
Yes.
Look at monarchies.
Has never heard of nepotism in her life.
Oh my fucking god. Can you imagine?
The literature club is truly beginning to take form.
Oh god, it's alive.
With that, the weight on Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. Debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints and delivering them with conviction. Well,
Not really.
not really. You just have to make sure the other person can't get out a point that sounds better than yours.
It's pretty easy, actually. If you beat them to death, you win pretty fast, actually.
Yeah, it was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It exists entirely within her realm of comfort.
It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall.
So have you heard about therapy?
No. I need to learn how to express myself for real.
Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Hey, instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. As she does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas.
Ugh.
Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. Creates a second smear on the paper.
Come on, Monica. Let's move your hand.
Monica writes.
This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain.
Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk.
Mimis.
The air conditioner seems louder today. Monica hears Sayori approach her desk, then stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down at the adjacent desk.
Bad day?
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Hold on, I have to will myself alive for that one. You too?
The new flyer looks so good. You've been
It looks
working
Goku?
it's so good.
Hey! It's me!
You've been working so hard on the club, but also on something else, I think.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable.
Sayori takes the sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while.
Just wrote fuck in giant block letters.
Can I trust you?
Of course. You can trust me with anything.
Sayori, did you kill someone?
Sayori gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes.
I almost made a joke that was really dark.
Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it.
Sometimes I want to die.
Sayori.
This is really, really hard for me.
Her voice shakes.
So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me.
Wait, you say you're in a little jar?
Oh, that's completely not true.
Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself.
I'm sad.
Yeah.
That's something about me I've never told anyone. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop.
Wait, you don't have to force yourself or anything. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday, it wasn't yesterday, it was a lot of days. So what are you talking about?
I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared.
Fruity.
Fruity.
At those words, Monica stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. For Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed. Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. You're breathing so loud.
God, Sayori.
As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence.
I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry about me too much. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you could just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kind of thoughts I have. It's so much easier just to smile and help everyone else be happy.
But that's
Terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing.
It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that.
Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past.
I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone.
Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person.
How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too?
I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to be, I keep feeling like it was right for me to do it. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence and our friendship wouldn't have to change. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me.
Monica feels a tightening sensation in her heart.
Sorry, I'm having a heart attack.
A feeling of connection as Yuri's emotions radiate between them.
Me too. I was so lost until you showed up.
Is it gay?
You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare.
Monica steps forward.
And a kiss on the lips.
But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. If you'd like.
Fruity.
Aww.
Rudy! Yeah, baby!
And without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monica's shoulder. Through their contact, Monica can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. In this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monica realized that all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really, really hopes nobody new walks through the door. Hey, it's me, Goku!
Oh shit! Goku dies!
She speaks softly.
You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise.
Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice.
I'm so worthless. I'm worthless and everyone would be better off without me.
She presses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek.
I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything and it just feels like everyone has to put up with me. And I hate it. I hate it.
The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest.
I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away. And now I'm making you put up with me and I just want to die.
As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monica becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now, so she won't let any sadness show. Voice comes through as soft and gentle.
This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend.
Monica offers a few words of comfort.
I'll fucking kill for them.
But she knows, Sayori said it herself, thoughts Sayori experience are ones that don't belong. Monica can't magically make them go away. Most she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would do.
You have so much value. To me and your other friends, too.
Even though Goku's a bitch.
Even though Goku's a fucking bitch. This club
Can't help being a Gemini.
This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really, really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what you brought here. You brought us division, and you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right?
Sayori doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monica letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes.
I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others.
Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy.
Thanks. You're the best.
No, you are.
Fruity.
Literally, they're cute.
Pretty
The
as
two
fuck.
exchange smiles.
You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you talked to a fucking therapist, girl?
Oh god, Craig, you need it.
Sayori nods.
It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people.
Yeah. Well, of course it will always be your choice. But if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you.
Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would.
Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches.
Wow, that made me tired. And hungry.
Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it.
No, I want to. I mean, I can say that's definitely one thing that makes me happy.
Monica smiles.
But I might want to get a snack first.
All
Oh,
of a sudden,
shit.
the sound of the door caused the two of them to turn their heads.
Die!
The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peek inside. Hey! Face that seems familiar. It's me! Goku!
And that was the day Yuri fucking died.
I've actually gotta bounce because I've got a Dungeons and Dragons game in an hour.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
We'll probably
so
end.
good luck.
I was gonna say we might end here. I know it's a little early, but I'm getting kind of tired. But maybe next time we can do more.
I sapped the energy of everyone in the room.
I did not mean to kill the party.
It's
It's
just
okay.
me.
TPK.
Box fall, everyone dies.
You know what? Now it's just Monica's stream. I'm just gonna stay here and ramble for a few hours. How y'all doing?
Oh,
But yeah, we'll probably end the stream here, but we'll do more next time. Probably
Hell
on like
yeah.
Monday or something.
Monday works.
Monday. That's the day Goku dies.
Goku died today.
No, that was Yuri. I thought it was Goku. He was really embarrassing.
But yeah, thank you for coming, everyone.
Thank you for coming. Sorry I was late. I was
Thank you for coming.
asleep.
So valid.
Glad I arrived just in time for fruitiness.
You
Hell
did.
yeah, I did.
Your K energy really resonated.
Hope everyone appreciated my 10 out of 10 of voice acting.
I wanted
Yeah.
to cry. It was so good.
I hope you
know.
enjoyed me breaking the voice for a second when you did.
Monica just puts on that voice.
Yeah.
So like during a serious moment, she just drops it.
Yeah.
Guys, did you want a fucking panic attack?
But yeah, goodbye, everyone. Say goodbye to the
Bye.
stream.
Ah.
Bye. And